السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأصلي وأسلم على من أرسله الله رحمة وهداية ونورا للعالمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا دائما متصلا إلى يوم الدين. All praises be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lord of the worlds, and may Allah's peace and blessings be on the last and the seed of all the prophets and messengers, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, upon his family, companions, and upon whoever follow his footsteps to the day of judgment. Brothers and sisters, welcome back to today's lesson on the Tafsir of Surah MARYAM Ayah. Today, inshallah, we're going to highlight verse 64, the saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ لَهُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا وَمَا خَلْفَنَا وَمَا بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ وَمَا كَانَ رَبُّكَ نَسِيًّا وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ لَهُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا وَمَا خَلْفَنَا وَمَا بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ وَمَا كَانَ رَبُّكَ نَسِيًّا. Yesterday, we highlighted the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would make al-muttaqun, the righteous people, to inherit the Jannah, And we said that the meaning of the word taqwa is fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in so many positions in the Quran orders us to fear Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. And to prepare for the day of judgment. He subhanahu wa ta'ala, even in Surah Al-Baqarah, tells us very clearly to fear the day of judgment. Because the day of judgment is a very difficult day. In another verse, He subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us very clearly to fear Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَلَا تَخْشَوُا النَّاسَ وَخْشَوْا. And we said that all the acts of worship we are ordered to do, prayer, zakat, hajj, fasting, umrah, all the acts of worship, just want to make us attain to the level of piety or taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we said why taqwa in particular? We said that because if the one reaches the level of taqwa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would admit him into Jannah. Allah would admit him into Jannah. And this is in Surah Al-Imran, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَسَارِعُوا إِلَى مَغْفِرَةٍ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ وَجَنَّةٍ عَرْضُهَا السَّمَاوَاتُ وَالْأَرْضُ أُعِدَّتْ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prepared the Jannah for those who are muttaqun, for those who are pious, for those who make righteous deeds. And yesterday we were asked a question. What will be the width of the Jannah? What will be the width of the Jannah? Adam. Sheikh Adam. No. Ayub. Yeah, width of the heavens and the earth. Because Allah says in the Quran, Jannah arduha as-samawat wal-ard. Jannah arduha as-samawat wal-ard. The width of the Jannah would be like that of the heavens and the earth. And we said, what is the meaning of the word Jannah? Something which is hidden. And Brother Shima, what is the highest level of Jannah? What is the highest rank of Jannah?
Where you can see Allah.
We call it, the Prophet ﷺ call it what? Al-Firdaus al-A'la. And we say that the rivers of Jannah are coming forth from that rank, from Al-Firdaus al-A'la. Today, inshallah, with the same Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ لَهُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا وَمَا خَلْفَنَا وَمَا بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ وَمَا كَانَ رَبُّكَ نَسِيًّا. And brothers and sisters, I like all of you to pay your attention because today's verse is a very good one and a very impressive and needs all of us to pay attention and focus to understand it very correctly, inshallah. وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ. Who is the speaker of that verse? I'm going to say the meaning in English and inshallah I'm going to deduce the speaker of that verse. وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ. We cannot come down except with the order of your Lord. Excellent. Angels. وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ. وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ means that we cannot come down We cannot come down. وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ. So, angels and Jibreel alayhi salam is the one who speaks. Jibreel alayhi salam is the one who speaks. Jibreel is the speaker. And Jibreel alayhi salam, as you know, is the senior angel ever. Jibreel is the senior. He is the greatest angel ever. So, brother Adam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the angels from what? From what? The angels. So, from light. Angels were created from light. Angels were created from light. Haraman, the jinn was created from what? From fire. Yeah, and the jinn was created from fire. Sultan. And mankind was created from what? From, say, dust or clay. Yeah, dust, yeah. And this is the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, now the question, do you think that the angels were created first or the jinn was created first? The angels. Because this is the order and the arrangement of the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says in one of his ahadith that the angels were created out of light, and the jinn was created out of fire, and Adam was created from what has been described for you, from what has been recorded in the Quran, which is dust. Which is dust. Okay. So, brother Adam, the angels eat, drink, marry. No, no. The angels cannot eat. The angels cannot drink. The angels don't reproduce, don't marry, don't sleep. Okay? The angels cannot be described. The angels cannot be described as males or females. The angels cannot be described as males or females. And for you to know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has assigned angels with particular missions and duties to do. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has assigned angels with particular duties and tasks to do. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described them as عباد مكرمون. عباد مكرمون. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described the angels as عباد مكرمون, honorable servants. Brother Sufyan, why do you think that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described the angels in the Quran with that description, honorable servants? Excellent, because they could never disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They never disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the verse, لا يسبقونه بالقول لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم, meaning that they don't disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and they carry out the orders of Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the angels never disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. None of them at all disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they always carry out the orders Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala issue to them or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives to them. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as we said right now, assigned angels with particular duties and tasks to do. For example, Jibreel alayhi salam was assigned with revelation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used to give him the revelation, and Jibreel used to come down with the revelation upon the prophets and messenger. So Ayyuba, we have an angel called Israfil. What is the duty of Israfil? Yes, excellent. Yeah, النفخ في الصور, which is النفخ في الصور. Yeah, that angel Israfil, and when it is the day of judgment, will blow in the horn, and all people would die. The first time, all people will die, and when the all creature will die, and when made blowing for the second time, all of people would resurrect. All of people would resurrect. Okay, so we have an angel called Mikael. What is his duty? The provision of mankind. Yeah, the provision of mankind. And we have the angel of death. So, brothers and sisters, once again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala assigned angels with particular duties. And you know, there are angels who make salah on believers. You know that? Yeah, on believers, on us. In the same way, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and this is a very impressive point, in the same way, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes salah on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and in the same way, the angels make salah on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Allah and the angels make salah on the followers, on the true believers of the ummah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is what we recited in today's al-Fajr. Allah says, هو الذي يصلي عليكم وملائكته, meaning that it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His angels are the ones who make salah upon you. And salah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on us, meaning showering us with His mercy. Showering us with His mercy. So, وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ. وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ, meaning that we cannot come down. We cannot come down. إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ. إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ, meaning by the order of your Lord. By the order of your Lord. So, your, that pronoun refers to whom? No. Messenger what? Prophet Muhammad. Yeah, refers to Prophet Muhammad. That's because Jibreel alayhi salam is speaking to Prophet Muhammad. We should know we would know that right now. Jibreel is speaking to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He says to him, we cannot come down, we cannot come down, we can't do anything at all except with the permission of your Lord. له ما بين أيدينا. له ما بين أيدينا. This is called figurative speech. Figurative speech. Do you know what I mean by figurative speech? Figurative speech means that a word or a sentence used in the Arabic language, but the meaning is different from the meaning of the word of that sentence is not literal, is not to be understood in a literal way, is not to be understood in a literal way. Even though the sentence might literally give a particular meaning, but this is not the intended meaning. For example, if we understood that part of the verse literally, له ما بين أيدينا, ما بين أيدينا means that what is before us, what is before us. But this is not the meaning of that part of the verse. That part of the verse means that له ما بين أيدينا. Scholars say, Ibn Kathir in particular say, this part refers to the life of this world, life of this world. Meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who runs the affair of the lives of this world. That once again, this statement, لَهُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا, even when we make dua, we said, اللهم احفظنا من بين أيدينا. اللهم احفظنا من بين أيدينا means that, oh Allah, protect us from before us. From before us. But this is not the intended meaning here. The meaning is that, لَهُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا, meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who runs the affairs of the life of this world. So, وَمَا خَلْفَنَا, the same thing. So, if this is the life of this world, وَمَا خَلْفَنَا is the life of, the life to come, or the hereafter. Yes, the hereafter. So, وَمَا بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ, what is between? The life of Barzakh. The life of Barzakh. So, once again, لَهُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا. This is the statement of Jibreel alayhi salam. لَهُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا. Imam Ibn Kathir said that the meaning of that verse is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who runs the affairs of the life of this world. وَمَا خَلْفَنَا, Allah is the one who runs the affairs of the hereafter. That's why, brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes Himself in Surah Al-Fatiha, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. What is the meaning of Maliki Yawmiddin? Lord of the day of judgment. And when He subhanahu wa ta'ala is the Lord of the day of judgment, this means that He subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who runs the affairs of the day of judgment and the hereafter. So this is the meaning of وَمَا خَلْفَنَا. وَمَا خَلْفَنَا. وَمَا بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ. وَمَا بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ refers to the barzakh life in the grave. وَمَا كَانَ رَبُّكَ نَسِيًّا. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is never forgetful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is never forgetful. Brothers and sisters, a very important point, which is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is away from any imperfection. Allah is away from any imperfection. He subhanahu wa ta'ala is all perfect. He subhanahu wa ta'ala is all perfect. And to him subhanahu wa ta'ala belongs al-asma'ul husna, the most beautiful names. How many beautiful names Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has, Adam? 99. Excellent. 99. 99 names. 99 names. And the Prophet ﷺ said that whosoever counts these 99 names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and works on them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would admit him into Jannah. Inna lillahi azza wa jalla, this is the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, Inna lillahi azza wa jalla 99 isman mi'atan illa wahidan man ahsaha dakhala al-jannah. Man ahsaha dakhala al-jannah. Meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has 99 names. Whosoever counts them and understands them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would admit him into Jannah. وَمَا كَانَ رَبُّكَ نَسِيًّا. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot forget. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not forgetful. But here is a point, which is that those people who then don't mention the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not mention them. Those people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, نَسُوا اللَّهَ فَنَسِيَهُمْ. Meaning that they forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala paid them no attention. Those people who do not forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would pay them no attention at all. But this act of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this act on the side of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, doesn't mean that He subhanahu wa ta'ala is imperfect. No, He subhanahu wa ta'ala is all perfect. He subhanahu wa ta'ala is all perfect. So وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ, Jibreel alayhi salam is the speaker. And he said to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, O Prophet Muhammad, we cannot come down. We cannot do anything at all except by the order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For He subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who runs the affairs of the life of this world, and subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who runs the affairs of thereafter, and He subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who runs the affairs of the barzakh, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is never forgetful. Just the last point, which is that why do you think that Jibreel alayhi salam said this sentence or statement to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? All of us are the slaves of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is the point I want to tell you about, which is that when scholars make tafsir of the Quran, there is a very important science branch of knowledge called Asbab al-Nuzul. What means Asbab al-Nuzul? Reasons, I'm going to make it very simple, reasons why the verses are come down or are set down. Reasons. Why does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveal that verse upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? For example, you know Surah Al-Kahf? Why do you think that surah was revealed? Why do you think? Very simply, not to make it very difficult for you, very simply, one day the disbelievers of Christ said to each other, we cannot do anything to Muhammad, we cannot challenge Muhammad. Oh Arabs, you are unlettered people, so go to the Jews and the Christians, because they are the people of the book, and ask them about anything in order to challenge Muhammad with. So a group of the disbelievers of Christ went to those Jews, people of the book, and asked them about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the Jews said to them, ask him about 3 questions. Ask him about 3 questions. If he answered these questions, so he's a prophet. He is a true prophet. He is a true messenger. So ask him about a group of youth, young people, who left their people and went to a cave. So that's number 1. And ask him about the soul. Ask him about the soul. And they said to him, ask him about something else, or a 3rd point. I don't remember it right now. So they went to the Prophet ﷺ, they went to him ﷺ, and they said, ask the Prophet ﷺ the 3 questions. Ask the Prophet ﷺ the 3 questions. The Prophet ﷺ said to them, okay, I will bring you the answer. But But he sallallahu alayhi wasallam didn't say inshallah. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said to them, I will bring you the answer tomorrow. And he didn't say inshallah. Do you know that? Jibreel didn't come upon the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam for 30 days. For 30 days. And this was very difficult for the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. After 50 days, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed down Surah Al-Kahf. So this is called the cause of revelation. Why the surah was revealed. In the same way, this verse, Al-Bukhari said that Jibreel remained for a period of time not coming down upon the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Jibreel remained for a period of time not coming down upon the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam longed for him. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam wanted to meet with him. So Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked us, Oh Jibreel, why didn't you come to visit me? Jibreel said to him, وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ لَهُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا وَمَا خَلْفَنَا وَمَا بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ وَمَا كَانَ رَبُّكَ نَسِيًّا, which is the verse of today's lesson. So any questions? Yeah, Dhul Qarnayn. Yes, Dhul Qarnayn, yes. Yeah, he answered in Surah Al-Kahf. Surah Al-Kahf gave answer to the 3 questions. Yes. Yes. Don't say anything except say Inshallah. So, any questions, Sinali, on the Facebook page? If you have any question, no questions at all. Brothers, any question?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
The angels, they do everything is like they don't eat, they don't do it. They're kind of perfect, you know.
No.
What's make them perfect?
Angels, there's a big difference between angels and mankind. There is a big difference between angels and mankind. The point is that, I'm going to answer that question, listen to you. The point is that angels are created in that way, meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't allow them to commit mistakes. Allah didn't allow them to commit mistakes. But for mankind, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made them choose either to make them protected from committing sins or to allow them to commit sins and make mistakes, which is amana. That's why scholars differ over that point. Whether the righteous people of mankind are better than the angels or not. Once again, whether the righteous people of mankind, righteous slaves of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, prophets, messengers, and awliya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are better than the angels or not.
Yes.
And the majority, yes, and the majority of Muslim scholars are of the opinion that yes, prophets, messengers, and awliya, those righteous people of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, are more perfect than the angels, and are better than the angels. Why? Because it is the nature of the angels is that they are created in that way. They cannot disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But it's for us, it's difficult because we have the amana, we have carried the amana, meaning that sometimes we may on the right path, other times we may deviate a little bit and then go back to the right path. So that's like to strive against oneself. And that's why Prophet Muhammad was the master of all creation. So that's the point.
What about the jinn?
Yeah. Jinns like us, they are mukallafun. Some of them are obedient, some of them are believers, some others are not. Yes.
Was Iblis angel?
No. He was not from the angels. But at the time when he refused to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he refused to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at that time scholars said that he was in the heaven because he didn't disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before. He was worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like angels in the heaven. But he was not an angel. Because Allah says in the Quran, إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ كَانَ مِنَ الْجِنِّ فَفَسَقَ عَنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّهِ, meaning that he was from the jinn. And because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, the angels can in no way disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes. Yes, and marry. Yeah, and produce. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Sultan. The asma.
Yeah, Allah told him to tell the angels
Yeah.
about the names, and the angels didn't know the names.
Yeah.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could teach them. So when he said all the names, they all bowed down to him.
Yes, that's a very good point. It's in Surah Al-Baqarah, mashallah. Excellent. Yeah. Any other question? Have questions? Facebook page? Just make sure, because sometimes the question might be hidden, something like that. Any questions? Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.